konbanwan, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, whatever time zone you're in, and welcome, welcome, welcome. It is currently 1:20 p.m. Central Time on June 8th, 2025. Hey! If you missed me earlier, I was on Yuda's stream and we were watching the Xbox stream. Yeah. Hello, hello, hello. I'm gonna have a little snack. You were literally just there. I know. How's your day been going? It's going pretty good, because I saw like a brief trailer of Persona 4 Remake, and I'm really, really excited about it. And I'm also excited for the Invincible fighting game. It looks good. And then there's this other game, I think it was called Chronos, that looked like it would be up my alley. And I'm having a pretty good time. I'm gonna eat a little snack, and later today after stream, Honey and I are eating filet mignon, which I'm excited about. I'm so excited. I love Persona 4 so much. I'm so excited for the remake. Yeah, I assume it's still early in development. I'm really, really excited. Yeah, we're gonna be playing Gone Home. I was recommended this after playing Firewatch.
Hi, Mom. So I got my ticket home from Europe. I get back on June 6th, but it's a really late flight because that was the cheapest, so it gets in at midnight. But don't worry, I'll get a shuttle from the airport so you don't have to pick me up. Like, really seriously, you don't have to. Okay, so, love you. See you soon. Bye.
Your brother's in Europe right now? Ooh. I wish I was in Europe. June 7th! That was yesterday. 1995. Caitlin Greenbrier. Sorry I can't be there to see you, but it's impossible. Please, please don't go digging around trying to find out where I am. I don't want anyone, Mom and Dad, to know. We'll see each other again someday. Don't be worried. I love you, Sam. It's kind of dark. Raise the brightness. Oh, house key. Okay, awesome. Wait, adjust brightness was right next. Hold on. Oh. I didn't see that. Thank you. Oh, that's better. Okay. Oh, I keep getting turned around. Sensitivity's kind of crazy. Ooh. There's no mirror in front of the faucet. What's your closest door? Direction to work from new home. Left on... Okay. Grab tissue box, turn lamp on. Ah, yes. Even more... Oh, the sensitivity's kind of crazy. Ooh. Oh, high school. I'm just gonna open everything, I guess. Grab skull, pick up one of my trophies. That was scary. Dear Jan, it's so good to hear from you again. All this new house business sounds like quite the adventure. Remember the little dorm room we shared freshman year? When we were miserable, fantasizing about our dream homes? I always said I wanted a mansion. You said you just wanted a house in the woods. Look who got both. Somebody up there likes you. I can use some of that magic. Send me some lotto numbers, I'll play them. Seriously. And I shouldn't be complaining about this good old split level we've had since Bob got transferred to Winnipeg. We just got new vinyl siding. Jealous yet? Let me know if you ever want to trade places. So, how are the girls doing? Has Katie left on her big European adventure yet? Speaking of jealous, right back soon. I miss you, roomie, Carol. Oh, that's locked? Looks like I'm searching for a bunch of keys. I can't run in this game? Crouch. I can't run, I guess. Grab pencil, grab marker, read itinerary. Oh, worldwide timetable. Ooh.
Sam. Sam. Hello. Sam. Sam, where are you?
Oh no.
Really?
Are there subtitles on? Just in case it
Please
thunders
be
loud?
there.
Hi, Mom. So I got my ticket home from Europe. I get back on June 6th, but it's a really late flight because that was the cheapest, so it gets in at midnight. But don't worry, I'll get a shuttle from the airport so you don't have to pick me up. Like, really seriously, you don't have to. Okay, so, love you. See you soon. Bye.
Welcome, new student.
Oh my god. You are so lucky you finished high school before we moved into this house. So, it's the first day of school, and there I am, introducing myself to the class. And I say that I just moved into the house on Arbor Hill. All of a sudden, every kid in the room turns and just stares like I suddenly transformed into a mutant. I just stood there, wishing pretty hard for a rewind button. Because now maybe nobody knows my name, but they all know who I am. The Psycho House girl. Great.
You're getting turned around. Ooh. The Civic Insurance Masters. Telephone directory. $999.99. Mastery is not a question of specialization, but sureness of purpose and dedication to craft. Oh, but wait. Oh, so that's how you examine stuff. Oh, shit. The killing of JFK. A theory. A game theory. You can do better. What if JFK wasn't JFK? What? They killed the airport? Okay, I guess I gotta go find where this combination is. This is a big ass house.
And Wistaria County. Residents are strongly urged to stay indoors and secure all windows and doors.
What?
Flood conditions
Oh,
are
severe
expected
weather
at lower
warning.
elevations.
The Heaven at the Edge of the World, Samantha Greenbrier, Grade 2. Story of the Turtle?
This
The Turtle
is a
People,
severe
Part
weather
1.
warning.
Captain Allegra
Weather
looked
service
off at the
reports
ocean.
high
It
winds
went on
and
forever,
rain
or so it
conditions
seemed.
affecting
Someday
all
she would
of
find the
County.
edge and get to the
Austin
paradise
County,
there. Then she
Boone
heard a
County,
cannon fire.
Dawn
Boom!
County,
It was the
McAllen
black
County,
pirate ship.
and
She
Wistaria
yelled, "I
County.
thought we lost them at Horse
Residents are
Island." The
strongly
first mate
urged
said,
to
"Looks
stay
like you
indoors
thought too
and secure
soon."
all windows
The
and
black
doors.
ship came up along the
Flood
side.
conditions are
Captain
expected
Black
at lower
himself came
elevations.
out on the deck of the black ship. He yelled to Captain Allegra, "You're never gonna find the edge. There ain't no paradise, and your father were a liar." Captain Allegra yelled back, "Then why do you keep following us, you imbecile?" The first mate yelled out, "We'll stop you, Captain Black. We'll find the edge of the world, and you'll see her father was
This is
no
a severe
liar."
weather
The battle kept going until Captain Allegra's ship got away. "Now west," she said, and the ship sailed towards the sunset.
Austin County, Boone County,
Really good
Dawn
story.
County, Tacoma County, and Wistaria.
So many VHS tapes. Got a soda can. Oh. Also, guys, I have a question. Well, how do you know if your toe is broken? Reproductive system worksheet. Oh. World history. Oh, there's a pencil. Yeah. Mercury Books will be unable to publish your follow-up? No! Just heard noises, scary. I think it's hard to tell. This is my pinky toe, but it's still swollen from last night. The top part of it is purple, and it hurts to the touch, and I can't really walk that well. can't see. All the books. Please give this to your mother. Janice, thank you for having Danny over to your new home. He has missed having his friend Samantha in the neighborhood very much. Danny asked if he could lend Samantha his Nintendo Street Fighting tape, and I gave my permission. He needs to spend less time with those games anyway. No hurry returning it. Let Samantha know that she is welcome back to our house to visit anytime.
When you live in one place your whole life, your next door neighbor is kind of like your default friend. And Daniel only got weirder over the years. So moving away has been a good excuse to, like, not see him anymore. But he did always have the good Nintendo games. Maybe I'll give him a call.
Default phone. Hi, Lonnie. So if you wanted to come over to my house still this afternoon, that would be cool. I can drive. It's kind of far, but I can drive. You home too, so hopefully that's fine. Write back and leave this in my locker if you still want to, and we can meet in the parking lot after 6. Yeah, I'm totally in. See you there. Then I'm gonna kick your butt. Get ready.
So you know what they say about the best laid plans of mice and men? Yeah, turns out it applies to Street
Lady,
Fighter
please,
too.
whatever you found, don't tell
At
Mom
least
and
I worked
Dad.
up the courage to walk into the 7-Eleven and ask for a turn, but all that practice at home did not exactly translate in the wild. So after I was finished getting my butt kicked, I followed them outside while they smoked. And that was when she asked me if I was that psycho house girl. But then she said she's always really wanted to see the psycho house. Her name is Lonnie. She's coming over tomorrow.
Controlled burn schedule for Boone County. Damn, this is a big house. Y'all got money. Either you got money or you had money, or maybe you're just faking it till you make it.
It's weird hanging out with girls. Daniel was around ever since I was little, and other girls? I don't know. But being around Lonnie is like instantly just right. I gave her the grand Psycho House tour and took my revenge on Super Nintendo. And it was like, I don't know, I finally found someone I feel normal around. I drove her home and she gave me this tape and said, "You have got to listen to this." I haven't stopped playing it since.
Fiction. Someone's either good or we can make fun of him for liking it. Isn't that movie is supposed to be really violent? Am I gonna barf? According to Todd, it's pretty hardcore. I guess Uma Thurman gets stabbed in the heart with a heroin needle, so that's kind of hilarious. Oh.
Lonnie brought her hair dye over today.
Oh.
She said, I need to fix these roots. Think you could help? Dyeing hair is weirdly intimate.
Got scared for a
I've
second
touched
there.
someone else's scalp before. That's pretty intimate, right? It felt intimate. We looked into the mirror together after, and I expected her to say something about how it looked crappy or good or whatever. But that's when she said, "You're so beautiful." And she was looking at me. Right in that moment, I wanted to say something, but I waited,
Latex got
and the moment was gone.
Mitten. Dear Jen, oh honey, let me tell you, I understand how you feel. Bob and I have had our down periods. It's become a bit of a way of life, actually. You get used to each other, you live your own lives in the same house. The kids grow up, they go away. I'm sorry this isn't helping, is it? Don't worry. Harry will get over whatever's distracting him. Things will go back to normal. And as for Sam being distant, that's a teenager for you. Nothing to worry about. In the meantime, though, this controlled burn, that sounds like quite the adventure. But let's cut to the chase. This new ranger they sent, that's what I want to hear about. Ranger Rick, you have to be kidding me. It's too perfect. You have to tell me everything and send pictures. I want the whole package. Wait, that sounded wrong. Keep your chin up until Terry is out of his slump. And in the meantime, write more letters to your old friend Carol. She adores them. The Holy Bible. Unknown dimension literature. Watercolor techniques. Look, a ghost game. Can't open any of these. Ooh. The bath part of the bathroom. After the honeymoon, discovering your spouse personally, spiritually, and sexually. Oh. Quick fix. Shaving cream. I keep getting confused by the camera. Guess that's all in this bedroom. To whom it may concern, I, Samantha Greenbrier, am 17 years old, and am therefore an independent, fully functional human being. The fact that you still forbid me from going into the city on my own is frankly absurd. Compare with Katie, who is only 3 years older than me, and yet you allowed her to go all the way across an ocean to another continent on her own. I just want to spend an evening in a normal, totally safe city on my own, like a human being. And since you may also remember that I have my own car now, you can't really stop me. Warmest regards, your daughter. Stop leaving every damn light in the house on. You're as bad as your sister. I came through here. Got your number? Ooh. Oh. King's Labyrinth. Oh, she continued writing her story! Wait, that's so sweet. Oh, Captain Allegra? That's really sweet. Oh god, the camera is like messing me up. I do not know where I am. Oh, that looks suspicious. Mom and Dad were going to make up the guest room for you to stay in over the summer, but you came home on such short notice that they weren't around to do it. You can use my room if you want. I won't be needing it anymore. This looks like an attic. I don't think it's an attic. Hey Sam, you were asking what my JROTC ribbons meant. This is a handy guide. Orienteering, rifle team, adventure training. Oh, she was on JROTC. Sighting journal. Oh, this is cute. Wait, what? Oh, ghost sighting journal. Ooh. Spooky. Doesn't look like there's anything in there. Oh, it's a little art room? Whoa, that's scary. Ooh. What's JROTC? It's like, it's a junior reserves, like a training thing that they have in like high schools. It's a program that lets like high schoolers kind of have like an idea of what it's like to have a job in the military, and they all wear like uniforms on JROTC days and that kind of thing. It's sponsored by like branches of the like military. Yeah. JROTC aims to motivate young people to be better citizens by teaching leadership, teamwork, discipline, and responsibility. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you for the explanation. Yeah! My first high school boyfriend was actually in JROTC, and I attended a military ball. Halloween show, Misfits, don't forget your costume.
Sometimes you just have to lie to Mom and Dad. Like when Lonnie asked me to see a band with her and stay over at her friend's place in the city after. That's a lie to Mom and Dad's situation. But it was so worth it. The girls on stage were just so loud and real and awesome. And everybody was moving together like one huge tide of sound.
What is this?
Between two songs, Lonnie leaned over and said, "How do you like your first
Allegra
show?"
and the first mate.
I was so happy. I felt tears starting in my eyes. And then she up and hugged me. I think she could tell.
Oh. She made cosplay of our characters. What is this? Sam's dark room. Do not enter if red lights are on. You can't stop me. Fuck you. Well, now what? I need, like, stuff to get access to the rest of the house. Oh, man. I need... Maybe I've just missed stuff that I was supposed to read, like her combination thingy. There must be something in her room. Stare. Stare. Wait, what does this say? Party. I haven't had that much to drink. Jodie Foster! How many fingers am I holding up? You better not have been reading my secret diary again. Here you go, Mitten. Have some pate. Meow. Gross. It's so funny. Okay. I'm gonna drink some more water. Okay. Let's... Okay, so that was Sam's room. What is this? A secret passage? Oscar's creepy old stuff in it? Oh, what the heck? Oh, now we have it on the map. Okay. What the heck? I think I'm lost. Oh no, never mind. Is this a secret passage? Where is it? Library. This is basically the Resident Evil 1 mansion. Wait. Hold on. Secret passage. Downstairs. Hermina. Where is this secret passage? Open pit. Oh my goodness. Oh. Ghost Hunter Sam and Lonnie's secret house investigation call. Hidden compartment found 3. Library, upstairs hall, foyer. Evidence of the supernatural discovered 0. The search continues. Wait, what? Ooh. Okay. Don't remember what wallpaper that's from. Are we persist? Where is this? The library? Oh. A lamp on. Mister. Ooh. Mystery. Oh wait. Back. The Misfits.
At Todd's brother's place after the show, there was only a futon to sleep on, so Lonnie and I shared it. The lights went out. I was turned toward her. My eyes started to adjust, and then I could see she was looking at me, too. In the dark, she smiled. My heart was beating so fast. I rolled over. I felt so, I don't know, nervous. After a minute, she put her arm around me and was so close and whispered in my ear, "I really like you." I just nodded my head, and I really hope she could tell. I really hope that she meant what I think she did. I felt like a shook-up can of soda ever since.
Wait, let me go back.
I hope we have the chance to talk before I explode.
Adjusting to the dark. Okay, wait. Let me look back at the piece of paper. What room are we in? Okay. Saturday, October 29th. Okay. Okay, I think we need to go back upstairs. I think we need to go close to where the attic is, I think, to find one of the other little compartments. Spooky thunder, stop scaring me. Okay, so there's some secret compartment. Where? Okay. So it's across from Sam's room. Where across from Sam's? Where? Wait. Guest room. Oh wait, across from Sam's room, not guest room. I forgot that her room is like over here. Ish. Okay. Okay. What? Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. So over here. Yes. Ooh. Go away. Okay. A Ouija board. Hello? Hello. Who are you? Oscar. What do you want? Come back. To open turn. O. Okay, so it's O. It's 0. Okay. locker combo added to the backpack. Okay. Let's find... Okay. Let's go back down. The Luigi board. I'm so excited to eat steak today. Private, do not read. The Green Glacier. More of Allegra. Oh, 051. Oh, yeah. Let's go. Let's get it. 051. Open. Yes. There's a key. The basement key.
Lonnie came over today. But everything was
Lonnie.
different. She was sitting at my desk
Cigarettes!
chair.
Put that down!
She wouldn't look at me. Finally, I asked her what was going on. She said she felt like she'd done something wrong that night in the city. Like I must think... But I said no. There was nothing wrong. I just wanted to say... But I couldn't find the words. I felt like I was gonna cry, but I wasn't sad. She got up and sat next to me on the bed. I looked at her. Lonnie, do you think you could ever... And that's when she kissed me.
Ooh. Basement. Oh, chips. I can't see anything in here. So dark. Oh, there's another light. Awesome. K is for kind. Ooh. Ugh, there we go. Turn lamp on. Read letter. Read college. Dear Samantha, congratulations. Ooh.
I'm so stupid sometimes. I was telling Lonnie that I got into my college summer program thing, and I was all making plans like, you should come visit me, stay in my dorm room. But she said, Sam, I ship out on June 6th. I was like, ship out? To where? She said, to basic training. What did you think I was doing all that ROTC stuff for?
Oh.
I guess she's been planning to join the army right after high school since she was like 12.
Aw.
And I guess she's really going to do it. So I was like, after graduation, I'm just never going to see you again? They tell you to stick with the group on field trips, Katie. There's a reason for that.
There's another secret passage.
Lonnie and I snuck off on the side paths at Multnomah Falls and got a little lost. Okay, a lot lost. Like, for hours. Right before the bus left, we found a trail and came running down the path, soaked and covered in mud, shouting for the bus not to leave. The school called home. Mom and Dad said, you didn't get into trouble like this before you met that Lonnie girl. But I don't think they know about us. The kids at school, though,
Girl
I'm really
Scouts.
afraid that's a whole other story. Todd's band lost their singer. Todd said he sucked. Lonnie said he got sick of Todd's shit.
Oh my god,
And he was
there's a
complaining
combination.
about needing a new singer. So Lonnie was like, I can sing. And they were all kind of like, you can? And she was like, probably. But she's been rehearsing with them for like a week now. And I finally got to see them play in Todd's basement today. And she's actually really amazing. I feel so proud when she's on stage.
Aww.
It's incredible being in awe of someone you love. So everybody knows it's like a temporary situation till she ships out in June. But till then, I'm gonna be at every single show.
Aw. What is this?
I don't get Lonnie sometimes. Like, her band, and our zine, and her hair, and everything are all anti-authority. But I watch her in JROTC, and she's doing drills in perfect formation, following orders, no question. And there's all this stuff in the news about
Aw.
don't ask, don't tell. Like, she's going to join the army and then have to lie about who she is. She said they don't need to know what they don't need to know. Like it was no big deal. This from the girl who trashed her locker to, like, defend my honor. I've learned when to stop arguing, though. I don't think Lonnie even gets Lonnie sometimes.
Oh, this part of the house. This wall is the coolest thing I found in Mexico, and it was like $3. I love it. Merry Christmas. I miss you. First, take care of our force. EWF on Thursday. Ooh. You are grounded for the rest of the month from social and telephone privileges and from using your car for anything except going to and from school. We understand that you are what you are going through, but we cannot allow you to continue with this kind of behavior at school. And clearly, once your privileges are reinstated, we can't allow you to have your bedroom door closed while Lonnie is at the house. This is the last word on the matter. Get back on course so this won't have to happen again. Distributing inappropriate materials on school grounds. Out of school suspension. What were they doing? Inappropriate materials?
I had an interesting talk with Mom and Dad tonight. One you were never gonna need to have. I mean, you've known, right? I've known. I've known since, like, She-Ra. Mom and Dad didn't, I guess. But they saw the zine and the stuff on the locker, and they were like, is there something we should know about you and Lonnie? And so here's the thing. I was prepared for them to be mad, or disappointed, or start crying, or something. But they were just in denial.
No.
You're too young to know what you want. You and Lonnie are just good friends. You just haven't met the right boy.
No.
It's a phase. That's what I didn't see coming. That they wouldn't even respect me enough to believe me. Well, joke's on them, because they're in for one very long phase.
Aww. That's so sad. That's so sad. '95 wasn't a very accepting era, it seems. Yeah. So sad. Unfortunate. I hope that they eventually came around. But there are parents that are like that. That's how it was back then. Yeah. Did you ever have this kind of talk with your parents? Well, I mean, so I remember, like, my mom went through these weird phases where depending on who she was with, she'd change the beat of her drum about those kinds of things. Cause it would be like, growing up, my mom was very like, you know, Shiki, if you ever like girls, that's perfectly fine. I'll support you whatever you do. And then depending on who she was dating or who she was married to, she would be very against it. And I remember when she was dating this man that was really, not even dating, they were married at one point. I remember one time I tried to like come out to her about liking girls. And she told me, you know, I was like 16. I think it was right before my 16th birthday. At this point, I had already had a girlfriend that I didn't tell my parents about. And I remember I tried to tell her that I did like women as well. And she told me, well, you know, I love you no matter what, but that's a sin and I can't support it. And at that moment, I felt like really unsafe, so I told her, oh, I'm just joking. I'm just joking. I don't like girls. I just wanted to see your reaction. And so I hid it. I kept it inside of me for several years. And I'd only opened up about like liking men to my mom and stuff like that. She was with a religious husband at the time. But then after they got the divorce, she was back to how she was before about it. And it wasn't until like later years that I told her like, oh, you know, I do like it, but that one incident made me like keep it like away from you, you know. No, that wasn't the guy that thought that Harry Potter was sinful. She was married to a preacher when I was young, but then she married this this guy that was really religious. He was also really abusive, and it was one of those situations where like she followed anything that he said, and then he was so violent that my mom had to wait to divorce him after he wanted to leave because he was physically violent with us. So it was one of those situations where we had to wait for him to leave out of fear that he would kill us. Yeah. Yeah. It was a difficult time. It was a difficult time, but I don't think my mom has tried to be with anyone after that guy. Is he still alive? Yeah. Actually, he met this girl from the Philippines on Facebook that was like 30 years younger than him. And he went to live in the Philippines and no one has heard from him ever since. I'm sorry you had to go through that. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I feel like I should also state that I don't think that, like, what is the word? I feel like sometimes when these stories come up, I don't want people to think that I think that he was a bad person because he was religious, because that is not the case. Because, I don't really talk about this, but I have some faith. I have some faith, but I think he was just a bad guy. Is the thing. I think there are bad people that are religious. I don't think that religion makes people inherently bad. Is what I want to say. Yeah. True and real. True and real. Maybe he got his organs snatched. Maybe so. But I'm just glad that he's not in this country anymore. Bad people misuse causes all the time. That's a very mature perspective to have. Yeah. Yeah. It happens. But yeah, that was my experience with like coming out and stuff like that. Mom's really supportive of that kind of thing now. I think it was difficult for me growing up. I felt like I could only talk about it with a few friends, but it's fine. Open dishwasher. Nothing's here. Ever come out to, no, I don't think I could ever come out to my dad. And I don't think I necessarily need to. I feel like at this point in my life, I feel like my sexuality is not that important personally. I know some people, it's really, really important to them. But it's not that important for me to tell my parents about it. Or, like, talk to my parents about it. You know? Because I'm pretty sure, like, if my parents watch my streams, maybe they could pick up on the fact that I think women are very attractive. Do they watch your streams? I feel like my mom used to watch a lot of my streams, but I think she's just too busy. Besides, with how baby crazy you are, you're still more likely to end up with a guy. And that's why I have like a preference for men.
I asked Lonnie
Just
what she
because
had
of
to
the
do
kind
to
of
get
family
ready to
that I
ship
want
out
to
for
build.
basic training. She said, not a lot really. You're not allowed to bring anything with you. You have no possessions, no contact with the outside world while you're in basic. You just train hard every day, and then you deploy from there. So, they'll just send her away. To who knows where.
Where is
The other side of the country. The other side of the world. My mind, like, can't process it. That she's really going to be gone. Just gone.
Softener. Oh, this is like a little garden house. Just gone. Back to the into the backpack. Gone home. So what did that say? Strong Pines. I misread that. John Russell back in front. Oh, what is this? Go back. Cover copy. Yeah, I remember when my parents were having fertility issues, they tried like everything you could think of, and they spent like all of their money. And I remember my mom telling me that when that one doctor was visiting from like South America, they spent every bit of their savings to have that procedure done, with just upping my mom's chances of conceiving from 0% to 25%. Like, they spent like all their money trying to
We agreed our last
get
night
me.
together would be our happiest ever. And we'd forget tomorrow was going to come at all. It worked for a while. We had a good time seeing Oscar off. Then ran up to the attic to look through our photos. To find one for Lonnie to take with her. And looking at them,
Secret door.
I realized they they were all in the past.
So
And there
it's where the
wouldn't be
foyer
anymore.
is.
I didn't know what I was going to do. And I cried. And she held me.
My mom was considering naming me after that
She
doctor.
said she knew it was hard.
But she thought it would be
but life
difficult
would move
for a
on.
lot of people to say.
said
I don't even
didn't want
remember
my life
what
to
his
keep
name
moving
was.
without her. That's when she cried too.
But it was a real miracle,
I was
apparently.
so exhausted. I must have fallen asleep like that, in her arms. In the morning, I woke up, and I was finally alone.
Let me in. Oh, wait. I can't. Let me in. I can't get in. Like what culture? I don't remember. I'm gonna text my mom right now and ask, what was the name of that doctor that made it possible for you to conceive me? So, like, how do I get there? What if you're actually an alien, baby? What does that even mean? What do you mean by that? I can't go inside. It won't let me. Oh, wait, there we go. Oh my gosh, it wasn't opening all the way. What the hell? Was that shit an exorcism? Masons for like Freemasons? No. Oh, what's this? The attic key. We have access to the attic now.
The sunset light in this house is the saddest thing I've ever seen. I just want to sleep. When I'm in the attic, it almost feels like Lonnie could still be here. She's just downstairs. I'm just waiting to hear her pull down the hatch and come running up. Maybe I'll go up to the attic and wait.
Wait. In the attic, added to the back. No. I always remember what we had.
Oh my god. Katie. I fell asleep in the attic, in Lonnie and my old spot, and I missed the first 2 calls. I just barely caught the 3rd one before the machine got it. And it was Lonnie, on a payphone. She'd been on the bus to Basic, and she said she couldn't think of anything but me and us, and that she couldn't go through with it, with the army and being a part and all of it. And so she got off the bus in Salem. She said, "Sam, I want you to pack up everything you can and get in your car and come find me. And let's just drive until we find somewhere for us." And she asked me if I could do that. And I said yes. Yes.
Okay, let's read this.
Katie, I'm so sorry that I can't be there to see you in person, that I can't tell you all this myself. But I hope as you read this journal and you think back, that you'll understand why I had to do what I did. And that you won't be sad, and you won't hate me, and you'll just know that I to be.
Huh.
I love you so much, Katie. I'll see you again. Someday. Love, Sam.
Oh. So you went through this game real fast. I guess I did. Oh! My mom texted me. He was a Uruguayan. He's from Uruguay. Yeah. Oh, wow. His name is Ricardo Aziz. And I guess my mom wanted to name me Aziz or something. Aziz, like A-Z-Z-I-Z. Ricardo Aziz. Expert in female reproductive disorders, particularly androgen excess and polycystic ovary syndrome. Wow. He looks like a nice guy. Sounds like it's time for you to seek him out. Wait, does he still work in... I think he still works at UAB. Yeah. I think he's still located in Alabama. He's also an artist. We should commission him. So true. I would not exist without Ricardo Aziz. Man's got a wiki page. Yeah. Dude must be really important in that kind of research. Yeah, it's the same guy as the Wikipedia article. By far his best work. Aw, that's so sweet. My goodness. I'm gonna drink some water. So true. He should put you on his CV. Put me on. He can put me on his portfolio. Thanks for the game, of course. It gave me Edith Finch vibes. My mom just texted me and said, how lucky was I that he was in Birmingham, Alabama for a brief period of time. Aww. International expert! Exclamation mark, exclamation mark, exclamation mark. She's so sweet. Maybe Edith got inspiration from this. How old is this game? I actually didn't really look that much into it before I started playing it. Let's see. Gone Home. It came out in 2013. Oh, wow. Let's see. Giant Sparrow. I wish this game were a little bit longer. I knew that it was a little on the shorter side, but I wish it was a little bit longer. If you carry the Christmas duck from the beginning of the game to the attic, you get an achievement. I see. That's so silly. Shiki, hi Bucket Dad! Bucket Mama's here! Bucket Mama's here, guys. There's a bit more to discover in the house, but yeah, the main story is pretty short. Gotcha. Yeah, sometimes short and sweet is nice. Sometimes short and sweet is nice. Was game good? It was a fun time. I really like going around and finding like I guess like finding out information and then using the information to like get to different parts of the game, like advancing. I think it's fun. I think it's fun. Anything else you want to do today? I need to take a shower. Cause I swear I had something to do, like to go out and do, but I don't remember. Maybe I just feel stinky. Because I didn't take a shower yesterday. I took a shower the night before, but now I feel like taking a bath. I know that in like 2 hours, Honey and I are gonna eat steak for dinner. I know we're doing that. I remember thinking this was a horror game when I played it, so I played it a lot slower. It didn't feel as short to me. It did kind of feel like there might be some horror elements to it, and it kind of did. Just a little bit, but it would be awesome if this had more horror elements to it. Stimky. I'm a little stimky. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Yeah. Papa. I think the horror was supposed to be a tease and the real story was a twist similar to Firewatch. I see. Yeah, done already. When I played it, I tried to find as much as possible reading everything. It took some time, maybe 2 sittings for me. I see. I guess it's more about the realism of it all. That was a big thing back in 2013. Yeah, I guess that's true. Well, since we finished so early, I'll show you guys my schedule for the week ahead. Oh, wow. Let me make it smaller because it's too big. So, I'm not streaming tomorrow. I usually take Mondays off. But on Tuesday, we have Requiem Repo. I'm really excited. We've all been really looking forward to playing Repo together. So on Tuesday, we're playing Repo. And then on Wednesday, we have a new Shikitchen episode. I'm going to be making Gyukatsu on stream. And I'm really, really excited about it. Not streaming on Thursday, because Monday and Thursdays are usually when I have meetings. On Friday, I have some ASMR on the Freaky Shiki channel at late night time. And then on Saturday, I'm doing a Sinners watch along, which I'm really excited about. I really like Sinners. And then on Sunday, I'm doing Pokemon Smasher Pass with Honey, and we will be drinking alcohol. Yeah. So, we got a really, really fun week ahead. I'm really excited to get back to cooking. I'm really excited for the Requiem Repo. And of course, ASMR is going to be really nice and relaxing. I'm going to try some new stuff. We're gonna do a Sinners watch along, and of course, Pokemon Smasher Pass. It's gonna be a good time. It's gonna be a really good time. Yes, sirree. Yes, sirree. And then I think like, is it the week after? No, it's the week after that. Yeah, I think the week of my anniversary, I'm going to do the postcard stuff that I mentioned before, like where you guys get a free postcard. I'm gonna start signing those on stream sometime after, like right before my anniversary. Yeah. A lot coming up. It's true. Oh my goodness. Lots of fun stuff to look forward to. Ugh. Big yawn indeed. Yeah, I got a lot of sleep last night. I feel very well rested. I feel very, very well rested. Ugh, and I'm really excited to eat. I know that the stream's kind of short today, but I do think that I want to go ahead and take a shower. And maybe also get my toe checked out. Let me find someone for us to raid. It's Sunday, that's true. And I think that there's a recording that I need to redo. So let's raid into Punko, who is having I think it's her second or third birthday stream. She's celebrating her birthday, so go support Punko. Yeah. Alright guys, thank you so much for the relaxing little short stream today. Happy Sunday. I hope you all have a great rest of your day. Hope you enjoy soaking up this last bit of the weekend. And I will see you all on Tuesday for Requiem Repo. Thank you so much for coming out, and I will see you all later. Bye-bye for now. Oyashiki. Bye-bye.